Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome to this new update video in which I'll be doing a sort of report of what I've been doing during the last couple of weeks and also what I'll be working on during the next week, from the next week to be more specific. So let's see, a couple of weeks ago I started working on Bully Scholarship Edition on the PC, a sort of new experience for me as well as for you viewers, since probably you are not used to watch me play more recent games, so to speak. Bully is just the first of many PC games I'll be eventually working on. Not necessarily action adventure games. I have some shooters coming up. Again, they are not the latest releases. Probably most of them are games from 2004, 2005, 2006, because that's the kind of games I can run and record at the same time. Even if I was given this laptop last Christmas, it's not the best thing out there. Next time I update my computer, I'll make sure to get a way better processor and video card, so I'll be able to play the latest stuff out there if necessary. But for now, in order to improve, of course, the variety of games I'll be offering to my audience, I want to play games such as Bully. I have a couple of GTA games coming up. I don't want to spoil so many titles, but I downloaded quite a few games. I tested them out in recording, so I'll be able to provide quite interesting material. Of course, I will not stop doing the classics, the arcades, the Nintendo games, the ROM hacks, and the hidden object games. Speaking of hidden object games, last week, as you have noticed, I've been working on an adventure / hidden object game called The Missing Search and Rescue Mystery that got released during last week, a new release as well. So that's a little bit of the improvement, or the improvement, let's say, of my channel and my work in general, that since I don't only play the classics but also newer stuff, even if casual games are not the most popular things out there, but technically they are modern games. So yeah, I've been working on The Missing, a search and rescue mystery, quite similar in terms of the structure of the game in itself to The Gypsy's Tale. You remember that game that I recorded on this channel less than a month ago. There are plenty of other titles coming up within this genre as well. I mean, not only pure hidden object games, which are more classic by now, but also with the addition of this adventure feature, adventure characteristics, like in the case of The Missing or Gypsy's Tale. So yeah, plenty of those games will be featured on this channel, and the different channels, of course, I'll be telling you that through announcement videos as well. So yeah, I've been working on those two games mostly. I made sure to finish both of them before the beginning of next week, right? So that's why Bully was completely finished, at least, not completely finished, but at least the main story. I know I left out several missions, several main missions, and of course a lot of side missions and classes and all that. I'll be eventually doing all of those in, videos just for fucking around, or live streams, and me trying to complete the game in 100%. But just wanted to play through the main levels, and it wasn't it was a blind run, so to speak. So yeah, it was just me playing through the game for the first time, that's it. Same thing with The Missing, but The Missing is quite simpler, and the mechanics are quite repetitive for casual gaming in general, so there is nothing new to learn in this particular game. So yeah, again, I'll be doing lots of this type of games, action adventure games, shooters, and many other things coming up, in order to, of course, increase the variety of gaming genres, of course, in my channels, in my different channels, not only this one in particular. About next week, and there is a little surprise for you, as you will see. I plan on doing a GameAnyone.com exclusive. Remember, I'm currently doing exclusives of replays, games that I have done before, games that I have done in the past, like replays with better commentary and better video quality as well. So now it's the turn of Mega Man X for the Super Nintendo, which will be my next GameAnyone.com exclusive I'll be working on during this week. But also my special playthrough for this week is Limbo, the PC version that came out last week, if I'm not mistaken. Remember, this game came out last year on the Xbox Live Arcade. Yeah, exactly a year ago, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I played through a little bit of Limbo. I mean, at least for me to get used to the controls, to learn the basics and all that kind of stuff. I beat like, or I played through pretty much 60% of the game, still trying to figure out some puzzles. So at least you will see the first half quite quickly. No, I mean, I'll be making progress quite quickly because I played through part of the game already. I'll be doing Limbo on Tuesday and Thursday. Okay, the other 3 days within the weekdays. That means Monday, Wednesday, and Friday I'll be working on Mega Man X in order to get it finished by then. Well, if not, of course, I'll be taking another week, an extra week, to work on Mega Man X. But the idea is to be working on these two things. And apart from these two games, I plan on doing either one, at least one, but could be either one or two arcade game playthroughs, which will be available on the Chilean Retro Gamer 3 channel, which is the one I use for arcade games, as you know. So again, try to check out the playthroughs I have done in the last couple of weeks, both the Scholarship Edition on the PC and also the Missing Search and Rescue Mystery, which is an adventure / hidden object game. Both of them, have been completed. And from tomorrow, I'll be working on Mega Man X, GameAnyone.com exclusive. Of course, the link of my GameAnyone profile will be available for you to make an account on GameAnyone, subscribe to my profile, and wait for those videos. And on Tuesday and Thursday, at least, I mean, I don't promise I'm gonna finish Limbo by Thursday, but at least I'll be working those 2 days, and I'll be providing quite a few videos on each of the playthroughs. That's the whole idea. And apart from these two games, as I said before, I plan on doing at least one arcade game, but it could be 2 games even, which will be available on the Arcade Games channel. So all of the links that you need to know will be in the description for you to subscribe to the channels and wait for the videos that I'll be featuring. So thanks a lot for listening, for watching my work, and I'll see you around.